What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to take a look at the real grocery prices here in KL. This is the ultimate guide for the prices in the grocery stores in KL and in Malaysia, so make sure to save this video for your next trip. But before we get in, let's take a sip at this amazing coffee. I'm just here at the Banyan Cafe. It's a really amazing cafe, so if you are in KLCC, make sure to check them out and let's take a sip and let's see and test how it tastes. Wow, amazing coffee. So guys, when you're here, make sure to check out their iced cafe latte. Really nice. We will cover 40 product prices in this video. So like I said, this is a really in-depth video, but it will not take long, so we will rush through all the prices, but just enough so you catch all the prices mentioned, and it gives you a great overview of the price level, and it gives you a good indication for your daily grocery shopping once you're here. We will divide this video into several categories: fruit and vegetables, drinks, snacks, and the interesting to know, not your thing which you'll buy every day, but you know, just to know the price level is always a good thing to know what just these kind of things cost. Some prices can vary in this video depending on which grocery store you go to, but I think the price level here gives a good indication. So guys, let me quickly pack things up. We'll jump to the grocery store together and let's get started. So let's start off with the first item. Oranges, one piece, this costs only around 1 ringgit. Apples, for example, they cost 1 ringgit 59 per piece. Corn costs 5 ringgit 50 per piece. Mango costs 6 ringgit and 99 cents. Dragon fruit, it costs 13 ringgit and 99 cents per kilo. Avocados, avocado costs 3 ringgit 99 per piece. Pineapple, 2 ringgit 59. Onion, you know, sometimes you do need it, costs 1 ringgit 99. What about potatoes? They cost 2 ringgits 29. Crop salad, it costs 6 ringgit per piece. A nice carrot costs 2 ringgit and 20 cents here. And guys, did you catch this fruits and vegetable prices? They are really incredible, Like dragon fruit, mangoes, everything freshly distributed, freshly grown here are extremely affordable. And the taste, oh my God, you can definitely taste the difference from products which needed to travel like far away with boats, and when they are just locally distributed from a local farmer here, just straight in a supermarket. So definitely the fruits, I would really point out the fruits are really incredible. So you have to check them out. And the always necessary water. It costs 0.55 ringgits per half liter, but if you buy a family pack, it costs 15 ringgits, and here you get 6 pieces of 1.5 liter bottles, which will get you through at least a couple of days. The milk prices are a little bit more expensive. Milk costs here 9 ringgits per 1 liter. If you're interested to get some juice costs around 7 ringgit per 1 liter. The good old Coca-Cola 1.5 liter bottle costs 4 ringgits and 45 cents. If you would like to buy a smaller package, you know, the half liter one, this will get you back 4 ringgits. Let's talk snacks. Mr. Potato, a local brand, one bag costs you 5 ringgit and 60 cents. If you buy Pringles cost 5 ringgit 99 per bag. And of course, if you would like to get a bag of Lay's, this costs 13 ringgits and 60 cents. What about a Snicker? You know, it's nice sometimes. It costs 3 ringgit and 80 cents. And the Kit Kat will get you back, I will set you back 3 ringgits and 85. Once you're here, you know, sometimes you want to bring or take home some souvenirs. So what about some Malaysia souvenir chocolates? There are 2 pieces here, or 2 types. One costs 19 ringgits per piece, and a canned one, it costs 30 ringgits per piece. I'm not sure why the price difference between the can and just the square one, but hey, you know, that's what it costs. And other better looking chocolate boxes, you know, luxury type of, they cost around 8 ringgits per piece. And as you saw with the snacks, it's also very affordable, right? If you just, you don't buy your regular Pringles, your Lay's, but you go with Mr. Potato or any other local brand, all these products are again like half of the price as back home. So even the snacking, which is not very healthy, I must underscore, are still really for an extremely good price. And interesting to know, let's take a look at a bag of rice. A 5-kilo bag of rice costs around 30 ringgits. Definitely more cheaper than back home, right? Let's take a look at some cheeses. Emmental, the Gouda Emmental type of cheese will set you back 16 ringgits and 80 cents. If you're into some mozzarella, mozzarella and tomatoes, the mozzarella will cost you 19 ringgits and 70 cents. Cooking oil, if you want to cook something, let's take a look at the big one. 5 kilos will set you back 30 ringgits and 90 cents, which is, I would say, not that bad, Olive oil, i.e. that's a little bit more expensive, it will set you back 33 ringgits and 90 cents. If you're interested in some dried ramen here, you are in Asia, 15 pieces are for 15 ringgits, so let's say 1 ringgit per piece. Toilet paper, we can't live without it, it will set you back 28 ringgits per 20 piece. Fish cakes, a great addition to your ramen, it will set you back for 4 ringgits and 50 cents. It's a small bag, like 5 pieces in it. Yogurt, it's good to have it in the morning or some kind of snack during the day. It will set you back 3 ringgits per piece. Let's take a look at some frozen products. Let's say frozen nuggets, 18 ringgits and 80 cents if you're interested. A pizza, not that cheap here. It will set you back 16 ringgits for 1 pizza. What about some French fries? Let's make them at home sometime. 11 ringgits and 60 cents for half a kilo. Popcorn chicken, very, very famous here. Enormously delicious, I would say. It will set you back 20 ringgits and 30 cents. Eggs, very popular to talk about, very good discussion topic. These cost 13 ringgits and 50 cents. Dry seafood, if you like to give it a great addition for your home cooking, in your ramen or other dishes, it will set you back 6 ringgits and 99 cents. And as you saw with the other necessities, all these prices are really reasonable. I wouldn't say they are extremely cheap, right? Some things are just costing what they're costing, but definitely they are not more expensive as back home. So the price level of these other things, which I mentioned, the necessities or the good things to know, are generally really good. And a very popular topic, or product, which is very hot, lately, are of course eggs, and as you see, the egg prices here are completely fine, so definitely not like back at home in Europe or in the US. Eggs here are just affordable, so your omelette, your hard-cooked egg, or anything made with eggs in your food are extremely affordable. This is it, guys, all the prices in the grocery store. I'm sure it gives you a great insight what the price level is here in Malaysia. Let me just quickly put them all on screen all together, so you have a bit of time to check them all out or if you have missed some prices. Guys, make sure to let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the price level. Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Is it somewhere in between? What are the prices in your home country in comparison with the prices we pay here in Malaysia? Let me know. And of course, I'm not saying you have to cook at home, buy everything in a grocery store, don't go out. All I'm saying is, hey, these are the prices here. If you would like to save something during your visit, this is a great option. And another thing is, as you have seen or maybe experienced while traveling, are the price difference between the convenience stores and just the regular supermarket. So if you want to go budget friendly, definitely make sure to buy, for example, your water, which you'll drink plenty of when you're here, at a grocery store, and only sometimes at a convenience store, when there is no supermarket around. But in general, make sure to buy all of them at the grocery store. And it costs like just a little bit less. But in the end, if you compare 5 ringgits for a bottle of water and 50 cents for something, then you buy it continuously for, let's say, 14 or 30 days when you're here, it does add up eventually, and it's still water, it's not like you're eating out or buying some special coffee, for example, like I'm buying here in Banyan, right? So make sure to focus on these little things, maybe, you know, just to keep your budget in line. So you can spend your money on the things which do make sense to spend a little bit money on, you know, which you enjoy and, you know, experience. So what do you guys think? It's really incredible, right? The prices are incredibly cheap for some products. They are maybe 4 or 5 times cheaper than in your country. Of course, there are also some products which are more expensive, as you can see. Generally, these products are imported goods, and of course also all products which are made out of milk, yeah, since it's hot weather here, as you know, as you can see, I'm sweating right now. So all these products, including cheeses, milk, yogurts, and all these things are more expensive here. So if you focus yourself on the local cuisine and on the local distributed products and homemade products, homegrown products, I'm sure you'll cut your budget to the minimum. And all the food is here absolutely amazing, so definitely something which once you adjust to it, for sure you can check out and experience. And once in a while, of course, you know, we need to get our own things. We need to get some, you know, French fries, some burgers, some, you know, little bit, you know, home, I would say the home feeling type of products, you know, which make you feel a little bit more like you're back home. So these products, of course, always a little bit more expensive, and it's only natural, you know, everything which needs to travel a lot are just more expensive here. But if you adjust to the local cuisine and the local culture and the local experiences, all the products here are extremely affordable. And once again, if you like this type of content, you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, make sure to turn on your notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.